sounds go into a very familiar place. Let's hit it. Ella, you killed it. Good times at the graffiti spot. What's good? It's Music and Nick, Hiccup Series, episode 270 something. I don't know what, actually I do know, I didn't know what kind of video I was going to make, so honestly, I'm going to be making a We Love You Tecca 2 type beat, because you seen Taz Terror talking about how them working on that, and then, I mean, just to be completely honest, I just saw Split Mind post a video about it, so I'm going to try and hop right into that suggested video section and make our own Lil Tecca type beat. So yeah, let's rip this bomb. We got some of the we're smoking on that triple chocolate chip. Ooh. Alright. Let's go. Just click on a random sound, kind of cool. Start out in A, always write in A because just the minor chord, just the white keys, we'll just get our minor natural scale, transpose it later. Literally just kind of went up and then down, just there was no music theory behind that. I'm just making a cool design. Let's try it again. Yeah, I literally just drawing. Let's try it again. Alright, that was it looks sick. It's like it's two fish kissing. These are their mouths kissing, like one fish, two fish. I think there's some like piece like Mozart or somebody like I'm like half kidding and like high as shit, kind of just like drawing, thinking it's funny to draw these circles, but I'm also half thinking like I always say, like, there's a reason that we can put it in A minor natural because, and then transpose it later, because all the it's the scale, not the note that we're starting at, that determines the patterns. And so, like, this is always going to stay the same no matter where we put it, just the starting point is different. And so, like in all, I think I've said in the past, like music is connected to math in all these ways. Like the Fibonacci sequence is like a little like Fibonacci sequence beat. I think somebody like Beethoven or Mozart or some smart ass motherfucker from way back in the day, they would do things like that. Where rather than like I'm gonna do this, because they were literally like writing music on like they were writing it with their hands. They had like a thing like this, but it was like a staff. They were like physically writing it. And like they couldn't hear it, like they would do things like I'm gonna make the Fibonacci sequence, or I'm gonna make circles, or I'm gonna do some weird shit like that. So they would do things like that, and it would come out sick. So like I'm like half kidding, like laughing, like think it's funny, I'm high, and like just making these like chords, making circles, but like I'm half like serious, like experimenting, like that could be cool, and like actually like connect, and it does sound cool, and so I fuck with it. So we're gonna rock with that. But then like I said, we could just move it up, and now it's in like D sharp. Alright, I'm being a little bitch and just using the one that I always use. I like to use the Stale Shimmer inside of the modulation section. But then I like to slow down this, maybe like bring it to like a half. Bring it down the depth. It's kind of got some movement as long as with the tremolator. It's tremolating left to right, volume, all that. That might be it. Maybe just like. It's like every other. Octave up. Maybe octave down actually. Let's see how a piano sounds behind there, just as like to fill in space. I know piano like always kind of like sounds good with some shit. And then I want to maybe see how an ARP sounds. So let's just like grab this. And let's get this so we're in D sharp. Just want to get some like little like da-da-da-da-das. Alright, fuck it. Let's just keep it super simple. Let's just go with those three sounds. I can't think of anything else that I want to add, so we're not going to add anything else. I'm pretty simplicity. Like, I end up with like 3 sounds, and I'm like, I'm good. Got some like master effects on there, maybe like a cassette. But music, Nick one shot, guitar one shot, available for free, musicbeats.com, textures. Let's just get some of these Sawtell Nights. Yeah, this shit pulled up right here. It's fucking tight. I'm having visions already. I want to get some just like super basic trap sounds. I already know. Let's go grab it just right now. I want to get this motherfucker number 5. I'm already like picturing that on there. I'm picturing just like simple ass hi-hat, like a cardiac, and then I'm picturing 808 and artist clap, like maybe. A little 2-step going. To pause, but I need to like move that pause over to like kind of just like that. I think that's better. Let's try not to clutter it too much. Maybe just go on to the 808 now. Let's see. Alright, so like I said in my last video, so like Nick Muirhead like talked all about his like mixing process on live stream, like all the reposting the YouTube people repost that. I watched that, and like he's talking about how like this is what he does. He said it to artists. Sometimes they damn just recording that and release it. So obviously, whether or not he's speaking technical truths or not, which he is, but regardless, this is like what's working. So like, why would you not listen? So yeah, basically what I was doing before, but actually gain staging, which I wasn't doing. So taking everything to like the -6 dB, well really like taking our 808, which we want to be the loudest thing in our mix, putting that to -6 dB. You can see like over here, it's like right on there. Kind of goes up a little bit over it, but fuck it. Let's get the kick maybe a little bit above that. Just pump it through. I'm kind of making up. I'm taking his guidance and kind of just like applying it and like just kind of doing my own tweaks. And at the end of the day, if it sounds good, it sounds good. And now let's just like level out everything according to that. I know like sometimes when I'm recording through when I'm using my headphones, the clap is always like, when it sounds right, it sounds too loud through my speakers. Sometimes I need to like turn it down a little bit. So right there, it's like a bit below 6. I know it's at least quite in the 808. So we're just gonna level everything out. Alright, it's like quiet and shit, but that's why it's all leveled out good though, like not clipping, maybe like almost, but like it sounds fucking clean and it's thumping. Classic clipper, TFI classic clipper. Put the gain up. Comment below, does that mix sound good? Does it sound better than my past videos? It doesn't hit like as hard, but that's because I'm not just like abusing the fucking speaker. I was kind of abusing the speaker before unnecessarily. This still has the same like hit, so like thumps, but like doesn't have to like try so hard. Like, yeah, right there, missed that one. But yeah, I like that. Let's start arranging this out. I had an idea in my head of what I wanted, so intersection air. Let's try something here. Let's put on a love filter. Or maybe let's do a love filter on the whole fucking thing. Why be a bitch about it and just do the one sound? Throw a beat tag on there, and that's the final beat. That is a beat for We Love You Tecca 2, an album that doesn't exist yet. Appreciate being here. Watch, comment, like, subscribe. Music until next time. Peace.
Hey Nick, can you turn down that music?